do you have to say now?
How did that silly sorcerer's apprentice end up? You know, the one always prattling on about Master Logan. He left for the Undead Burg, but never came back. Serves him right. If even old Big Hat can't make it out there, what chance does he have? I hope he enjoys his new life as a hollow. What now? I'm not up for chatting. Leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
What now? I'm not up.
Alright. So the obvious thing to do is to just give her the Flame Spirit. I don't know why you wouldn't. So reinforce Estus Flask. Okay. So I'm guessing a +1 gives you an additional bar of healing. That's how that works. Trade.
I have returned.
Is there any reason not to buff your Estus? Because it seems like, buff your Estus or get 1 humanity or something.
Yeah,
seems like a
really
pretty
not.
bad trade.
If you don't plan on summoning anybody or doing any online, like PvP stuff, then yeah. Yeah, just do it. Also, if you don't care about the extra item discovery that Soft Humanity gives you.
Another thing I was curious, +1 means an additional bar, right? That's what it is. Like it heals 3 bars base. I'm guessing a +1 heals 4.
I don't think it exactly works like that. I'm not sure. I just know it heals more. Like, significantly more.
I feel like there was a trap I was supposed to use against these guys, but instead I just fucked them.
So the sorcerer guy you killed, when you come around here and he aggroes, he buffs them. Like they deal maybe even as much as twice the damage.
But he's dead now.
Yeah, so he didn't buff them at all.
Interesting. Were they supposed to engage me as I fought the other night?
No.
Could they have, considering that I accidentally aggroed him?
The last night you fought going up the stairs?
No, so like I aggroed the sorcerer. After I aggroed him, if I had walked up to engage the Black Knight, could all those dudes have come down?
No, I don't think so. I think they're based off line of sight. So like you pretty much have to be in that hallway.
Oh, that's really stupid of me. Okay. That's really stupid of the game. So now I learned that if you get reposted, you lose your targeting, which is fucking stupid.
Well, it's just like when you backstab.
Which is also pretty stupid. But
Or
even more
riposte.
so because if you're on the defense, you definitely want to face the guy.
I'll accept a better 4.
That also
I'll
did
accept
a
a-
fuck ton of damage, by the way.
I'll accept a 4.5. Yeah, riposte to, like, gangbusters.
Oh fuck. Japanese cheese tarts?
Mm.
They're coming to San Francisco, the main mall in downtown. This Friday, oh fuck.
Now I'm concerned that I could just lose my humanity because this guy randomly decides to go into parry mode.
Fuck your humanity, become the demon.
Just like Estrella did.
I love these memes. North and South Korea holding hands. These guys have been at war for 60 years and they still look more comfortable holding hands than Trump and Melania.
Fantastic.
It's great, dude.
That was interesting. There we go. Catch that backdash with the spear, though.
See these backdashes, though.
Give him the
And you've
spear.
already gone down the elevator, it looks like. Yeah, because you came back up it.
I actually didn't mean to, but I'll take it. I also apparently can't pick up my bloodstain, which is good. Yes, hit the guy I'm not targeting on. That is further away. Very mysterious, this Jogo.
Hitboxes.
Okay. I know that that guy's up there. It's over here. Other guy. An interesting byproduct of this is depending on how the PvP actually works, you could do really cool things like let's say a person could walk across that bridge in order to get into this main room. You could like set up lookouts to watch them as they come in.
Well,
It's kind of a cool concept. That probably doesn't work.
I mean, you
in
could,
actual practice.
if you invade, you could totally set up there with a bow and hope they cross it.
Well, I meant just a
isn't-
spot so you know when people are actually coming. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's,
I don't think PvP, especially when this game was first released, was that organized. Like, there's no way. Because it doesn't even have voice chat. And they didn't have a password system set up yet, so you couldn't really pick and choose who you invaded or who invaded with you. So you're just random people.
Yeah, it does less damage also if you stab from behind your shield. Which it should, because you're not like putting your full force behind it, I guess.
Yeah. Tiny poke.
Tempted to see if you could kick or riposte a kick, but yeah, no. Or he could turn his back to me and get completely fucking owned. That's another thing. Uh-huh. Rapier. Or actually, maybe
Well,
he's watching in bed.
I think he's watching in bed. Unfortunately, this is not the DS2 rapier.
It does a thing.
Well, I can't talk to this guy.
I think he's dead, bro.
You can never tell. What if he's like the merchant? Merchant looks super fucking dead, but he's not.
The merchant has an animation.
Oh, still human, are you? Then I am in luck. Could you help me? As you can see, I am stuck without recourse. Thank you. Yes, sincerely. I am Knight Lautrec of Carim. I truly appreciate this. And I guarantee a reward. Only later. Yes, very sorry. Your reward will have to wait. I am free now.
Now I can get back to work, and then he laughs.
Free.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great feeling.
So, Dark Souls. Everyone ends their sentences with laughter. Of varying kinds. Miyazaki really likes his laughter. His giggles. His chortles.
Having a giggle, mate.
Mm-hmm.
So I still have the path down in the main room to the right. I also have this path. Okay, that's fog. So let's check out the other way first.
Is it actually fog this time or light? Yeah, it's just white light.
I mean, it's always light, right, in this game, but I'm used to fog, so I'm gonna call it fog.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, fucking shit. I forgot that you guys were here.
Oh,
See you later, nerds.
What?
I ain't dealing
Back
with
down.
that shit.
Like a stream delay. I have to wait for this reaction.
always back down. Always surrender.
Not traversing white light. Okay.
Oh, you're back that far?
My internet
Yes,
is bad.
I guess-
I have to figure that out by now.
Yeah, I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
I could barely stream. Oh shit! Nice. Two of them?
Mm-hmm.
3.
3. Where's the third?
further back. Did he actually aggro? I didn't see.
I only saw 2.
There's a third. Maybe you're missing it, but there is a third.
I know there's a third in the room. I just wasn't sure if he aggroed or not.
You catch a sight of him right before I run towards the elevator, like completely.
Hmm.
I don't want to click the double check it.
That's actually an idea too. I could use the block thrust to initiate a stun lock and then just normal swing after that. I hear a blacksmithing hammer, which is a good sound.
Yep. Also, amazing chest ahead, my dude.
Hey, bonfire. Glad I went this way instead of towards Basu.
Mhm.
You're a big dude.
Well, you must be a new arrivals. I'm on
Amazing chest.
If you require smithing, then speak to me.
So you'll probably do it anyway, but yeah, get close to his face. Like while he's talking.
Oh.
Most weapons and armor are mighty sturdy indeed, but every hunk of metal has its breaking point. If you notice durability running low, it's time to repair. You
So
can ask
I
a blacksmith
think
like
he's the
yourself,
only
or do it
character
on your own
in the
with
Dark
one
Souls
stone.
series that has
The
like
nice thing about
facial
weapons,
animation for
they
talking.
never betray you, so pay them
And he's
a little
like
respect.
super early in the development cycle.
There are 2 types of weapon.
Because he originally had a
There's
very different
reinforcement
role as well.
And there's ascension. Reinforcement is simple. It strengthens the weapon and
But it's
nothing
kind of
more.
nice.
A simple task for any blacksmith. Hell, you could even do it yourself with a smith box. But ascension's a finer art. It alters a weapon's properties. Ascension is the territory of we blacksmiths. A smith box just won't do the trick. Start out with reinforcement. When that loses its charm, you can consider ascension. As you've noticed, this land is flush with the mad and wicked. You won't make it through the night without employing my services. You can forge armor just like you do weapons. Forging armor is even easier than forging weapons. Whether you forge weapons or armor first, well, that's up to you. But nobody wants to see you go hollow. So whatever you do, you'd better do it well.
This blacksmith just looks like a hobo version of
Armor
Zeus.
just like you do. Forge, whether you forge, but nope, so...
Okay. Titanite shard. So he sells shards for 800.
Mm-hmm.
Crest opens sealed doors. Crest opens sealed door in Heart of Forest.
It's also basically Godot.
Reinforcing armor.
Godot?
So I could get
Godot?
Godot.
Oh yeah, it's pronounced Godot.
Gold.
The Berserk Blacksmith.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Okay, I
I
could get a
was like,
longsword or a
good
broadsword.
note from Final Fantasy 13.
Wow, broadsword has more. Oh, but it doesn't have a thrust like longsword.
Wow, I've been out-memed by Talek. That doesn't happen often.
Triton butthole.
I always prefer Amazing Chest Ahead on this one. But to each their own.
Fractured Butthole. It's a nice game.
Warpuck is
It's-
another hammer with a beak shaped
Didn't-
pommel.
Didn't Fractured get a Switch port?
I am not sure on that exactly.
Cause I think it did, and I remember that like the Nintendo announcer, like they did it as like part of a series of things, and so like they're talking about Nintendo game, and then they talk about the Fractured Butthole.
Of all
And they
things.
move on to something. It's like just in the middle of this talk, they have to stop and talk about this Fractured Butthole game. It feels so weird.
I hate
So
that
that's-
the purchased weapons can't be compared with your equipped ones. It's actually extremely...
Nintendo Switch version in 2018.
Alright, well, we definitely want a longsword, I think. Just as an option.
Not a bad choice.
Go get yours. Neither of us want.
Me mean Blacktastic?
No, sort of.
Ooh. Sort of.
Alright, so this is just strictly better now.
No! That's the Dragon Blitz meme. We can't spread that meme.
Yes, we can.
I assume you can drop it somehow. Drop stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, you can drop it. Like, you can just outright get rid of it if you wanted to.
Oh. That's a thing.
Sure is.
Can it follow me? Or no? Doesn't seem like it should be able to follow me.
I don't think you can fit through that doorway.
Alright, well, +3 is a good improvement. So I got
Like,
both an improvement and a... I got both an improvement of weapon and an improvement of strength on it. So,
like people complain that, well, not a lot, but sometimes people, you know, complain about the complexity of the upgrade paths in Dark Souls, but those people haven't played Demon Souls.
so it's similar, but maybe a little bit more flexible.
It's similar but less bad. Like, it's very clear where it is.
Hello, Bioshock guy.
This is Pooh Bear. Meet Pooh Bear.
Oh, forgive me. I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegmeyer of Katarina. Quite honestly, I've run flat up against a wall. Or a gate, I should say. The thing just won't budge, no matter how long I wait. And oh, have I waited. So here I sit, in quite a pickle,
He is
weighing
a
my
human.
options, so to speak.
Or undead, at least.
There's a person inside that suit of armor.
Still closed.
But I mean, he's
Still
not
closed.
hollowed out.
Yeah.
Does have red eyes, though.
Still closed. Still closed.
I mean, neither was the guy in Chainmail to start, or
closed.
Petrus.
Still closed.
Right. But important to note.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is true in Demon Souls too, but most of your damage is coming from upgrades rather than stats.
Why level up naturally when you can pay to win?
Exactly. Farm to win.
Same shit, you gotta pay to do so shit.
Go ahead, try to heal, asshole. That's what I thought.
Oh fuck, I will fuck you up.
Jump. Got here.
Actually get it.
Wow. Not exactly what I was
And
expecting
Dragon's
either,
Tooth is literally, what the fuck is this weapon?
but this is not...
Can you smell what the rock's cooking?
So I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick before I do this boss, because this is clearly a boss, because the fog didn't disappear, so...
Mhm.
So let's have Maneater 2.
He knows.
I'm just surprised that like those stone gargoyle dragon things don't just sprout a lot and kill you.
Holy fuck, did he literally just lift all of Demon Souls and remake it into another game?
I mean, you gave it a 4 out of 5, so it can't be that bad an idea.
What?
I've done these fights. Oh, we'll see. Maybe. So there were 3 of them up there that I saw. So maybe it's only 3 of these.
This isn't Dark Souls 2.
Right. Okay. Alright. This music is trying really hard to be signed.
So, this game has a tail cut mechanic. If you are so inclined.
Has what?
Tail cuts.
Okay, maybe I spoke too soon about this stupid gargoyle.
Fuck. This is
Yeah,
really...
see, Kai just wants...
So the biggest enemy in this fight is the camera.
Correct. Kai just wants you to fight like 5 of these. Which means he needs to go play DS2.
So far,
I would play it and I would stream it.
Do it.
I might crash my computer.
Probably.
oh, well that was shitty. That was also quite shitty.
Unless I buy it on Xbox and then get the capture.
Console version isn't very expensive. It's just you have to make sure you get the DLC with it, because like the DLC is actually substantial.
It's not a problem. I mean, I bought all the CD and CD.
Yeah.
Like an idiot. And I'm about to do a speedrun attempt of Mass in the near future. I've already done.
This guy really doesn't do that much stamina damage. There's our dude. There's our bitch. Ow. Playing real Dark Souls. Ow. Hey! Breathes fire.
Yep.
What a cool dude.
So it is kind of a different fight.
Yes. Substantially different.
Right. Because the Manians would just fly off and just do
Especially when the fire literally stun burns you. Okay. Alright.
Stab in head.
whatever. Fire's dangerous, bro.
So now next time I get caught on fire, I'm gonna try rolling, although I doubt that's gonna work. Figure there's a nice, easy way. I'm moving slower than normal.
Oh, yeah. You're, what's the cutoff? You're over 70% equip burn, I think? So you should be fat rolling.
Okay.
Actually, no, I think you're over 50 is what the cutoff is.
Whatever it is, I'm just gonna go ahead. Oh, well, got a longsword drop. Oh well. 1,000 souls, not a big deal. Yeah. That's gonna be the recurring theme, I kind of feel like, is not knowing if I should kindle a fire. Okay. Alright, so don't go under him.
Yeah.
Definitely need to figure out. Because I think my strat is going to be push the pace on him once he hits 50 and just try my best to work him down. What? Oh. Okay.
Oh, you got it.
Yay for succeeding at getting things that I wasn't trying to get, I guess. Okay. Get over here and engage me.
Why engage when you can poke?
Oh, guys. As was that.
This is a shit pattern. You're supposed to do shoot arrows in there or some shit.
Huh?
But
I mean,
I have a feeling that's not really going to do a lot.
Arrow catching on fire against the edge.
Okay. First one down. Out of Estus. If he breathes again, I'm going to try to equip. Okay. See, with 2 up, I can't really use that, but just the 1.
that's all. Toasty, 25 damage.
Hey, it's free damage, basically.
It's true.
It's free real estate.
Might have wanted to upgrade it.
10 humanities. Which was the Stone of Ephemeral, or whatever.
Well, Humanities Stone of Ephemeral, but Twin Humanities just gives you 2 when you use it instead of 1.
I guess, like I said, the only other thing I was thinking is if you can roll when you're on fire, maybe that puts it out. But it seemed like I had no control, so...
You might have been able to roll out of it. The problem is, if you roll the wrong way, then if you get hit again during the roll, then you get counter damage.
I like the little nod where one of them's missing their tail and is at half health. It's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. Attention to detail.
Now, if only they paid more attention to the hitboxes on their weapons.
That's what I kept saying when I was playing Dark Souls 2. I'm sorry, but I can't stop complaining about Dark Souls 2.
Isn't it your favorite game series?
Not that one.
Miyazaki
I mean-
never makes mistakes.
Well, he didn't make Dark Souls 2.
Oh, he did.
Tanamura did.
You can keep
The
saying
only-
he didn't, but he did.
The
Hello,
only thing
guy
I
that
can say
appeared out
for
of
Dark
nowhere.
Souls 2 is that it's not Lords of the Fallen.
Greetings. I am Oswald of Kareem.
Dark Souls 2 is that one kid you're just really disappointed in.
For thee, a warm welcome.
It's like
Cometh out the
it's like
complaint.
having a group of like strong badasses, but then there's this just this
Thee,
one
O
guy
sin, is my domain.
who's like not as strong as the rest of them, but he can still knock your lights out if he wanted to. So the rest of the family's disappointed in him, but he can still wreck your shit.
Ooh, Talik. You just mad that BST was better.
I thought he fell asleep by now.
So how do the covenants work? What the fuck is
So,
that? Actually,
it's-
better question. What's absolution?
So, if you commit a sin, which can be done a variety of different ways, then like normally people will get pissed off. And you can request absolution, which removes the sin.
Okay.
So it's a way of resetting things if you accidentally piss off the wrong people.
Okay. What about or the covenants?
Yeah, so covenants are like groups that you can join, and you get different bonuses depending, or you like get different things depending on what they do. Most of them are like PvP based, so like you'll have infighting between them, or some of them will be co-op based or whatever. And sometimes if you leave a covenant, then they just hate you because you're disloyal or whatever.
What are the bonuses like?
It just sounds like you're about to join a cult and kill people.
It
It
always depends. Like it varies greatly depending on the covenant.
That's why I'm kind
Like,
of like. Is there a
so,
way
like,
to
you
look
can
at
get
them in
items.
game?
Yes. So like you can get items for it, like spells or equipment, or you can get like one covenant opens up a side path. Not really a side path, but like a shortcut for you. Just stuff like that. Usually like spells, equipment.
But how? I'm not exactly getting it, I guess. So like they unlock quest lines, or they unlock merchants,
It-
or
They give you a task. Like as part of this covenant, you are to do thing, and the more you do it, the higher you move up in the covenant. And when you move to certain grades, then you get a reward.
a reward, or things unlock in a shop.
You get a reward.
Okay.
Like you get an item for it.
So I mean, that one guy in white really hasn't given me anything to do. Except
Yeah.
that they mentioned that they were escorting the princess or whatever the shit. But I haven't even met them. Alright, do these guys move around at all?
No,
Okay.
he's just here.
So I just need to remember that guy's there if I want to use him. Okay. So I rang the bell. I don't remember exactly what ringing the bell was supposed to do. It was supposed to unlock something.
Well, there's 2 bills.
Right, but it said you only had to ring one.
No.
So you
Oscar,
have to ring
well,
both.
Yeah. So Oscar, which is the guy that was in the asylum, says that there's 1, and then you come out and the chainmail guy says no, there's 2. So you have to go to both of them.
Why, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to make it. Oh, somebody rang the bell. Wait, was it you? You never give up, do you? I don't know how you do it. Well, don't stop now. Only 1 more. But it's going to be suicide. What's
Streaming
wrong?
for like
Get a
5
bit of a
hours.
scare out there. No
According to
problem. Have a seat and get
Twitch.tv.
comfortable. We'll both be hollow before you know it. Well, what are you going to do, Ivor? I don't really care.
Simply crestfallen. You might say he's a crestfallen soldier.
Hmm? What now?
Okay, in that case, I'll go ahead and get that real quick. And then... Person sleeping. Just miss them? Maybe they're on top.
Foreboding.
You ever go this way? Don't remember if I did. Yeah, I did. Did I just miss an NPC? Well, that guy's there. I started to hear it like here. Weird. Yeah, it's odd. Since I don't see anything, guess I'm not gonna do anything about it yet. Alright, level up strength. Can you kindle a thing that's already been kindled?
Yeah. There's
Plus
a limit
5?
to it. Yeah, another +5.
So all roads kind of lead to this place. Or what? Sure. Let's do this. Reverse
Fuck.
Body.
Cannot kindle without the secret right.
Okay, you can't kindle past 10 without thing. Sorry.
Sorry. Well, let's go find the thing and make ultimate weapon.
Oh,
I
at
don't
miracles?
kindle this game, okay?
Very well. Undead kindling through
You're our expert, you should know.
Come again. The
I
effect-
thought it was. I thought you needed the right to get to 20.